right, we got 3 more comics to go. You guys are doing such a good job keeping the energy up. Thank you so much. Without further ado, next being coming to the stage. That person's friend, not mine, but very good at stand-up comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Rivers.
Good to be in North Bend. I went to school here, actually, University of Phoenix, online, so good to be back. Played volleyball, obviously. I just went through a breakup recently, but it's okay, I'm about to get her back with these jokes. It's a real surprise breakup. Didn't see it coming at all. I was trying to keep things spicy in the bedroom. We always played a game. It was her favorite. It's called Sexy Librarian, which is where I'm not allowed to talk and she reads a book. It's a fun game. Never got to be a librarian. Let's switch it up. After we broke up, I was replaced by a dog, which is refreshing to know that the relationship wasn't my fault. She just needed someone to obey her command. Sometimes people don't laugh at that, and I think it's because they don't know her. We were hanging out recently, and I was like, I wonder if the dog knows any tricks. I go, hey boy, speak. The dog was like, help me. I just turned 34, which means I love my parents now. It's pretty new. Thank you. It takes a while. I guess that's what happens as you get older. You relate to them more. Not that 34 is old. Like, I'm not moving to Florida, but it's different. When I was 20, I was like, I'm invincible. I'll party all night. Now I'm in my 30s. I'm like, I can't leave the house. I had too much dairy. I love my parents. I worry about it. My dad just bought a gun for the first time in his life, which is very scary, because he's 65, which is when you want to get your first gun, right? It's 65, that's when the mind is at its sharpest. He's like, I can hit all the targets at once. I'm like, there's one target, you have bad vision. That's not okay. He bought the gun, and then he told me about it, and immediately he was like, don't tell anybody. So just keep this between us. Like, what do you mean, don't tell anybody? Isn't that the point of having guns? You tell everyone you have guns, then they don't come to your house. He was like, nah, man, element of surprise. Who are your enemies? You live in the woods and make honey. It's not that gangster of an operation. You have pet bees. Calm down, Breaking Bad. For his birthday, recently I bought him a tracker for his keys. Because he's always losing his keys. And he just bought a gun. Do you guys remember where we were? It was literally a month before his birthday. I was trying to pick out a gift, and then I heard a story. One day, my dad was going to work. He got into his car, and he couldn't find his keys. That he just unlocked his car. Does that make sense? Literally, he was like, beep, beep, and then he got in the car, and he was like, oh shit, where did I put it? So he did the only reasonable thing he could think of. He went back in the house, stole my mom's keys, and just drove to work as if nothing happened. And when he got home, he found his keys on the roof of his car the whole time. And he just bought a gun. You guys don't seem as worried as you should be. I think the element of surprise is going to be when someone breaks into his house and he can't find his gun. Hang on 1 second. I got a tracker for it. Hang on. It's beeping. It says 3 meters to the left. What's a meter? Go back to your country, stupid ass. Learn the language. My dad's been sober for 30 years, which is suspicious. Because I'm 34, so I'm sure that's just a coincidence, right? It's definitely an awkward conversation to have. Hey, what was your rock bottom? You. All right. I have no idea what I did as a kid, but I imagine he sat me down and was like, look, if I don't quit drinking, one of us isn't gonna make it. I'm glad he made the right choice. I would have missed him. I would like like to quit drinking, but I'm worried that if I do, I'll have to get a personality. Seems like a lot of work. Yeah, I'm trying to moderate my drinking for now, and it's not great, but I'm just trying to make a decision before a judge makes one for me. So my new life motto is that 2 drinks is the new midnight. Because when I was growing up, my dad would always be like, nothing good happens after midnight. Right, we all, oh, what's the deal with 24-hour ATMs? Yeah, comedy skips a generation, I guess. Don't get me wrong, it is great dad advice. If you're withdrawing money from an ATM at 1 in the morning, it's not going to charity. Red Cross doesn't have a drop box. It's not even Puerto Rico time. They need it now. If you're withdrawing money at 1 in the morning for charity, that's the stripper's name. So, no judgment, I've bought plenty of textbooks. But for me, 2 drinks is the new midnight because nothing good happens after 2 drinks. For me, I'm a lightweight. I have 2 drinks. I'm like, I feel so sexy and successful. This is amazing. And your drunk logic is like, if I feel this good after 2 drinks, imagine how I'd feel after 17. But it's never a continuous experience, right? A lot of diminishing returns. You get to 3 drinks, it's pretty much the same, so it tricks you. You're like, nothing bad has happened, I just gotta keep drinking. It's like, no, you don't unlock new levels. Tone it down. You get to 4 drinks, it starts going back down, right? 4 drinks, you're like, I should call my ex-girlfriend. I bet she wants to hear from me at 1 in the morning. 5 drinks, you're like, condoms are overrated. You get to 7 drinks, you're like, I'm gonna be a comedian. Good decision. All right, thank you guys very much.
He didn't even go to school here. Calm down. He's been telling every city that. He told Whidbey Island he lived there. He can't be trusted.